There's a darkness at the center of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man, someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shindeire Peak, somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the Void, a fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the Void, but tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed. This is the place, Shindeire North Quarry. It shouldn't exist, but from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the Void is closest to the surface of reality, breaking through and spilling out all the fear and power the Abbey of the Everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted you to speak to them. Why didn't you? Why me, now? You know I'm here to end this. You and this disgusting cult.
People have come to this place for centuries wanting many things. To elude death, to seek forbidden knowledge. They are never satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. You will find another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place, their minds snared up with terrible secrets, keeping hidden the unspeakable ritual that made me what I am. Deep in the Void, they put a knife to my throat and tore my name away. You have found the knife. Maybe you can find my name in the black viscera of this place, if you care to look.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak to you again. The next time we meet, you will be face to face with what was done to me all those years ago. Your mind echoes with everything that Dowd wants you to do. But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billy Lurk.
Where is everyone? I hate this place already.
burrowed here in the hallways. Some days stone, some days iron. Shiver, then still. Beer tastes like blood, and nothing but dust.
The ones who made me have watched the way for centuries with dead eye, rotting from the inside. But they will be my days. She will peel back all the lies and symbols. For some, a catastrophe. For others, a revelation. And for some, my death to be a promise.
Calm yourself, Antero. You had that coming and you know it. How will you find wisdom when you ignore the simplest tenets? Seek no solace in mundane things, cast aside distractions. Your little pets were distracting your gaze from the void.
Where's the harm? I was just feeding the rats and talking to them, like the lonely rat boy from the stories.
We're not in a story. The void needs you.
I don't want to go to the void anymore. I've seen what happens. The stone grips more than your body. It takes over your mind and heart.
This is our purpose, Antero. This is why we're here. Don't fight the influence of the endless and empty.
I don't want to. I'm scared. I don't want to become like them.
Don't worry, you won't.
Why do they look like that? What goes on here?
What? Where's my pistol?
Hastened from the library yesterday. You communed with the eye. Tell me how you feel for my studies.
Yes. I stared into its core and recognized myself. It yearns as I yearn. Under its gaze, I sank beneath the surface of these waters. I walked the path of the envisioned and witnessed the churning of the void in the flesh. Oh, I still feel the eye's presence in my mind.
Yes, yes. The dead see with such depth. The eye of the dead god sees all our desires.
One day we too shall see the truth. I know it.
do the newcomers bring these things? Silvergraphs, heirlooms, letters. How many did we destroy today? No part of our old life may follow us to this place. The void will not allow it.
Some aren't ready to shed their attachments. I remember one man, some aristocrat from Dunwall, was granted permission to join us here. The fool brought his prize hound, as if he could keep it in the mine, as if we don't have enough vermin.
What happened to it?
We had him kill it, drove a knife through its eye. Then we killed him.
Why?
Because he wept.
So long the Envisioned have held their position beyond the
Cold stone hard. Tastes bad. Breaks teeth. No blood in there.
Indeed, we are truly fortunate to experience the passage of Envisioned twice in one day.
I read that Envisioned can't communicate with us anymore. Can they see us? Or can they only see what's in the void?
In Witness by Stone, Nozaku posits that Envisioned can see us, but choose not to speak. They have loftier matters to ponder when they walk the void.
One day, if I'm lucky enough to hear the call and become Envisioned, I'll still acknowledge eyeless like us.
So you say, but they never do.
Ride and hide, find small places. Still the huge eye sees. The huge eye sees. Drags us to the dark places. Drags us to the cold. Everything's stone. Everything old.
Coyote and I used to have long discussions on ancient translation and linguistics. It's a pity, really. He was a true scholar.
I wouldn't praise him too loudly. He violated the highest commandments of our society. The ritual hold is forbidden to us, as you well know.
I understand his punishment. He had to die, I don't dispute that. But his work...
There are things that even those such as we were never meant to gaze upon. Remember that.
When I died, this world was remade. And when I die again...
Forbidden. Could be worth looking into.
What? Where's my pistol?
Companions, guardians of the ritual hold. All of you have appointed yourselves to a better existence, lifting up from the muck and the dank warrens of the ignorant, of society. You see the world for what it is, discontent with illusions. Only you see the truth. Let us remember why we are here, and the importance of our work. Thousands of years ago, we took a wretch from the streets, beaten and discarded, and blowing upon the embers we found there, we set alight the fires of divinity at the very heart of the void. We created the outsider himself, fellow seekers, a face instead of the endless dark. Black eyes rather than that malevolent emptiness that came before. A voice speaking to select few, over which otherwise would be the howling of forever, of nothing without end. And now he sleeps in the ritual hold, held in the crushing grip of the void itself. And he will sleep forever, fellow seekers, for that is our charge. For without the outsider, the void would hunger and roil, and the world itself would shudder.
We see what's real. We see what's beyond.
Together in knowing.
So the witch caused this?
Yes, we are certain of it now. These anomalies spread across our world the moment she returned from the void.
What did she discover? How long did she wander there?
We don't know. But if her ambitions had been grander than a simple throne... The death of a god is no small thing. It ripples out to the furthest places. And even then, the dead god's eye still remembers the void.
She did enough harm as it is. These anomalies threaten everything we've done here.
Our foundations are strong. We avoided catastrophe. The outsider remains in the void, and we've held him there for centuries. One woman could never change that.
You say that, but Delilah came close.
No. Have you read the third book of Laspinard's seminars? Surely you must. It's essential. The Envisioned broke apart the gate to the ritual hold to maintain the order of our existence. And the pieces exist outside of the passage of time. It is the basis of our semiotics. Thusly, all meaning flows from this state of within and without.
Yes. My work focuses on this foundational act. The exclusion of the outsider is necessary to maintain the hermeneutics of the self. What is us, what is they, without the outsider, to create that distinction.
Have you encountered Camilla Correa's latest work? There is always the problem of framing, of delimitation. Do these distinctions make communication possible or impossible?
Interesting theory.
Correa? Oh, that she would question. What nonsense. May the void blacken your eyes.
May the void blacken your eyes.
What is that thing? Ah! It makes my eye burn.
What must it feel like to me? Have you ever wondered what it's like?
You'll have to be much more specific than that.
Inside the ritual hold, meeting the outsider face to face. His black eyes, his youthful form untouched by time. I've read varying sources which recount our forebears walking with the outsider in dreams. One even vividly described him inviting her to suckle blood from the wound the Envisioned inflicted upon him centuries ago.
I wouldn't believe such accounts. They're based on poor scholarship, mystical ramblings at best. Set these wonderings aside. We know the nature of the outsider. There is only one place where he exists in the flesh, and it is forbidden to us.
Still, it's tantalizing to think about, I mean.
I know what you mean.
The eye of the dead god. It's watching me. It's been a part of me since this all started. It's cold. Dead. But it still sees. I can see everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
Something's not right. Why are they here in such numbers?
Cool darkness.
Are they searching? But what for?
Is that the mark of the outsider? This one was obsessed like all the rest. What did he find out?
The topography of the void is dependent upon reality to supply the base material for it to mirror. However, there is one place that has no referent in our world. Though I know the void sees into our hearts, my fellows call it the ritual hold. Some say it is a cradle, others say a tomb. The outsider himself resides there. To even approach the gate to that place is sacrilege. And even then, the void itself keeps it shut to living eyes. Truly, the ritual hold exists outside of time itself. It would be as futile as it is forbidden to enter. These are thoughts for another time. My research into this ancient alphabet continues. Some remnants of their phonemic qualities are preserved in our oldest writings. The language possesses an unusual amount of diphthongs, reliant on distinction in tone and pitch to convey meaning. These symbols, I know the very nature of the void runs through them, but is it a dead language, or the language of the dead? Perhaps that could be the title of my next monograph.
The combination to his safe might have something to do with those strange symbols. What? The mark is the outsider's name. And this says only spirits in the void can read it.
Even our oldest writings detail sightings of these creatures in the void. Their affinity for this place is well known, but still a rarity. And here, now, so many. Oh, they drift through the void as if it were the depth of some placid sea. Do they bear witness? Oh, such secrets they must know. And listen, what music they make. We had neither the means nor the opportunity to record them until this moment. Oh, but now, oh, how they bellow. It reminds one of a lullaby, or an elegy. We have never seen the whales in such numbers. They are congregating. But why? For whom does this choir sing such baleful lamentations? It feels as if their song could end the world.
Remember all potentialities.
Oh, no, the lens. Did my assistant touch it? There's a fingerprint.
Field research. Blah. I have to do everything. He won't leave his study. Take his notes, type his monographs, editing, proofreading, corrections. This anomaly is plain in front of me. But what if there are others? What if they exist all around us and we simply lack the proper sight?
The aperture is too small. Curse this dim light.
Look for distinctions. No. Distractions. Diversions. In course of events.
I should have brought my other lenses today. Another river of time, existing in parallel to ours. Is such a thing possible? Yes. All is possible through the void. These anomalies, some are plain to us, but can they not be perceived by the mechanical eye?
I don't need him. What does he do for me? His name on all my research, hanging on like a leech.
If I leave the exposure for longer, will it finally capture this flickering? I will tell my assistant to bring a few lamps and some mirrors. There must be a way to illuminate these things.
Get the ink. Bring me my papers. Where are my spectacles, old fool?
Is this shutter stuck again? I fixed that yesterday. These mines are too damp for my equipment.
Curse this runny ink.
I can see the movement between realities with my own eyes. Are they not made of light? Why can't they be captured? Those ruined silvergraphs in my studio. All light, all darkness, and none show what's in front of me right now.
This could be the end of us. What if we are found out? Where would we go? Ugh, his handwriting is atrocious. I can barely read his notes.
This will be the last of all your rituals. The age closes around us all like rows of black teeth.
The gate to the ritual hold lay broken.
You're asking the wrong question. The gate has been broken since the foundation of our world. And so the gate has always been broken. One day we will guard its pieces, as the envisioned do.
When?
When the illusion of time falls from your eyes. What? Where's my pistol?
How long has the outsider been drowning at the heart of the void? He's here. I can feel it.
Now everything is gone. The void is stripping it away. I see each moment of my life slipping from my fingers. It frightens me. Where is my mother? This place. Where is my mother? She had so many names, all spoken softly. I didn't know which one to use. I remember her hands. She pinched my cheek. Whenever she didn't want me to forget something she'd said. She had hair like black smoke. Her eyes were warm. She smelled like those flowers that only open up at night. She sang me her mother's songs when I was a boy. I lost them all. I lost her voice. If I could hear those songs again. She died. The day I left her side. She died. Each time I let the thoughts of her fade away. I hoped I would find her here, but I don't remember her face. I lost her forever. The void took her away. All the things I had have turned to ash, swept away by pale winds. All that's left are these wounds. You bastard. You knew. You took everything from me. You knew. You knew.
Dowd? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billy Lurk. I even remember when you hated me. And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
Soil underneath my fingernails. I can take you to see your mother again. Let me take you to see your mother. Her face all smeared with earth, her face still smiling, still staring. I wiped the dirt from her cheek.
Take me back. I want to go back.
Bring me his head in a dish. He was my brother. He was my brother. Now there is no one. No one at all.
I had a choice. I had a choice. I could have walked away. Who can forgive me? Who is left to forgive me?
I hear their fingernails inside the walls. The noise, I hear it. You're all here with me forever. You're all mine.
I will always hate you for what you did. You ruined me. Always hate you. Always.
I fed his heart to the hounds. White teeth pulling it apart. White teeth stained black. The blood is thick. I spread it on my thighs.
Look at you. This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it. You don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I won't let the world turn on someone suffering. I found another way. The outsider lived and breathed once. He spent his days on the streets of some forgotten city. These cultists took everything away from him, even his name. But I know what it is. His name is the mark. Only the dead can read it. If we give that back to him, he'll be free. He'll live out the rest of his days as a man like any other.
The mark? No. You're here to kill him. You can't ask me to do this, Billy. Not after everyone he's hurt. Not after everything we've done.
Why is he to blame for what we did? He gave us a way to fight back. He never lied to us about what we might become.
You know what I became. We looked down on Dunwall as if we owned it. As if we could drown it in blood. Wow. He knew we'd turn into monsters like him. He always knew. And this Billy, he can't do anything but harm.
I saw the cult who hurt him. He died once at their hands. Look at him. This wasn't his choice. He never asked for this power.
Then end it. Put him out of his misery if you pity him. It's a better future than anything that might wait for him out there.
But does he have to die? Years ago, I did something terrible to you. I didn't deserve to live. But you let me walk away. You gave me a chance. Let him live, Dow. Let him have the life he lost. Like you did for me.
When you left Dunwall, I hoped you could live a better life without me. That your future wouldn't be killing for coin until someone came to betray you. Forgiveness is a rare thing in this world, Billy. You're better than I was. Farewell, Billy. For the last time. I can taste blood in my mouth. I can hear Doubt's voice in my ear. You have done something impossible.
We let you live. I can take you out of here.
These eyes were closed for centuries, and I saw everything. Down here, I walked through the minds of generations. And now,
you're free. I can't take back what was done to you all those years ago. No more than I can take back what was done to me. But now you have a chance to be something new. To be something better. It must be strange knowing what you know, seeing with old eyes all the secrets of the world. We've both seen the worst in people's hearts. But in the end, I gave Dowd peace. And maybe you can find some too. There's so much doubt, but there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see. And there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.